Okay, we're here with Coach Chris Oliver here on LWC All Access, talking to Coach Oliver about spring football coming up on Saturday. And Coach, we'll talk about the spring game in just a moment, but tell us a little bit about how spring practice has gone.
It's going well. Our guys have really been able to focus on their technique and competition and playing a more physical level of football. That's part of growing up and being in the weight room for a couple of years. We've had a great off-season conditioning program and strength program this year. And guys have been working hard out there. We've gotten better at the fundamentals, as I've talked about it a couple of times. It's one of the great parts about spring football is you don't have to worry about opponents and game planning. You just worry about yourself and getting better. And I think we've done that on both sides of the football. And we're a better team at the fundamentals. We're starting to play a more physical brand of football. And I'm pleased with where we're at in our progress.
It's a big difference than what it was just a couple of years ago when you had your first spring practice or spring game, whatever you want to call it. Has the program matured the way that you have hoped it would have?
I think so. You and I have talked many times. I'm an impatient guy. I want things to happen right now. But we've come a long way in 2 years, and then even from last year when we were able to really get out there with some guys that were returning. We've made strides from a year ago as well. So, like I said, I'm pleased with where we're at. I'm excited about the direction that we're going, and we got a great opportunity in front of us, and looking forward to finish up this Saturday with the blue and white game.
Coach, we'll talk about the blue and white game in just a moment. We're going to bring in Coach Gutelius, defensive coordinator here at Lindsey Wilson College. And, Coach, special day on Saturday. You're one of the people who are leading a special event that's going on. Talk a little bit about Be the Match.
Be the Match is an organization that works with the National Marrow Donor Program, and that's finding donors for people that have leukemia or lymphoma or other blood diseases that don't have a match in their family, and they need a marrow transplant. So we've gotten the football team to join in and register with Be the Match, and they're also going out and recruiting other new members to join with Be the Match. And so we're going to finish getting those people registered on the day of the spring game, which is exciting. And we're also working right now to raise some funds to offset the cost, because it is very expensive to register all these people with Be the Match.
And if someone is interested in being a part of that, what do they have to do?
Well, if somebody would like to contribute, mostly right now, I think we have enough people to register. We're going to have over 200 new registrants with Be the Match. But right now, we'd like some people to help us financially, and there's a link to a website. We have a page with the Be the Match organization, and if you go to the athletics page, go to football, there's a story on there, and at the bottom there's a link to our Be the Match page, and it's very easy to make a donation. We're at 18%, so we're climbing, but that's not where we want to get to. But a lot of people have helped already, and we could use some more support. It's a great cause. People who need a marrow donor are people who really are in a dire situation, and it's really the last hope. And our guys have agreed to be marrow donors, and that's a big step, and I think they recognize how lucky they are, and they're glad to help. But at the same time, we need other people to join in and help us financially.
Coach, how's the defense looking?
We're good. We're coming along. We're a little inconsistent at times. I like our energy. I like our talent. We're working really hard, like Coach said, on the fundamentals of our scheme. But I would prefer a little more consistency, and our guys know it. That was made clear to them in no uncertain terms, and they respond well to that. So hopefully we can have a great day on Saturday and go out there and get after it.
Coach, thanks.
Thank you.
That's Coach Gutelius talking about Be the Match, and let's bring in another assistant coach, Bathiany. And Coach, you're kind of head of something special going on Saturday as well. What is it?
We're hosting the first annual Lindsey Wilson College Pump, Pass, and Kick Tournament, and it's for grades 2 through 8. And it'll be hosted after the spring game. Admission will be 2 non-perishable food items. One will get you into the game. The other will help you be a part of the event. It's just another way for us to outreach to the community and get them involved with our football program.
Now, we see on Super Bowl Sunday, this is something that where they bring kids out and introduce them to the crowd there at the Super Bowl. Is it the same punt, pass, and kick that we're used to seeing on Super Bowl?
It'll be very similar. We're going to try to really build it up for the kids. Our players will be out there with them, trying to coach them up, and our players are looked up to by these kids in the community a lot. So myself and a few of the players went and visited them in their schools, trying to bring up the program, to get them to come out to it. So we're hoping they're going to come out and enjoy themselves and make it as fun as possible for them.
What's been the response for kids of that age? did you say you started at second grade? I mean, that's
grade
really young.
Yeah, so we had to get some youth footballs. The balls we have at our facility are a little too large for some of them, but it's been great for them, and we've had a big turnout so far. We have about 25 pre-registered already, and actually have a few coming from Lebanon, Kentucky, up north. So it's been great so far.
Coach, thanks. Good luck on Saturday.
Thank you.
Bring in Coach Oliver one last time to talk about Saturday. Coach, what time's kickoff, and what do the people have to do to get admission to get into the game?
Yeah, we'll start at 1:30 on Saturday. And like I said, obviously it's going to be an inter-squad scrimmage. We are going to split up into a blue and white team and get after it there for about 60 minutes of football. To get in, it's at least one non-perishable food item that we're going to donate to the local food bank. We prefer 5 or 6, but at least one to get in, and that's been the third year now that we'll have done that as admission to the game, and that's been a great thing for us and for the community. So we're going to continue that, and then as Coach B said, an additional non-perishable food item for the guys in the pump, pass, and kick afterwards. But we're looking forward. It's going to be a great day, great weather, and I look forward to a big crowd on Saturday.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Chris.